Hello everyone. So this is today myself Sachiko and we are inviting ex-Avinton employee consultant Mohammed Adel.
Mohammed Adel Kamel, yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, my pleasure.
So this video we are interviewing Mohammed.
Yes, you can call Adel. My nickname is Adel,
right,
yes.
Right.
All right.
Adel, we are going to interview Adel so that we will going to provide you all inspiring talk, how he got this position successfully, and then how young people can learn from his success.
All right, thank you.
So let's get started. Yes?
You're right, sure.
Can you first introduce yourself?
Okay,
Adel?
so my name is Mohammed Adel Kamel. My nickname is Adel. I have plus 15 years of global experience around the world. I worked in different solutions, different streams with different big company and big player, vendor and operator. I have worked in different schemes and like different domain under the technology part, different technologies like 4G, 5G, WiMAX, and VoLTE. I have delivered a lot of multiple training to Huawei offices locally around the world, local team, and also to tier 1 operator in different technologies, including 4G, VoLTE, and 5G, and vRAN as well. Yeah, and I have received several certificates of appreciation from different projects, including LTE, 5G, and vRAN as well. And one of the key thing in my career, it was the opportunity I have got it to work in Japan through Avinton for Nokia Japan Rakuten project, and directly as well with Rakuten. It was great period in my career because it was a great thing to be working in a great country like Japan, which has special culture and everyone around the world would love to explore it and even visit it. Another thing is about the new technology and the new solution which we have been working at Japan with Rakuten Mobile, which was the world's first end-to-end cloud-native open vRAN network, which have set a great role model for all operators and the governments and the countries worldwide. And since this step, we see already in the media how many operators and how many big government, like we have seen US, Germany, Spain, Germany, and as well UK, and recently Saudi Arabia as well, is taking the step and the initiative for vRAN, and encourage the operators in these markets and worldwide to make investment and deployment for vRAN. So the journey started for this vRAN from Japan. I think in Japan was the country number 18 in my career path. So I have been working around 18 countries worldwide. Before with Huawei, 18 countries, around 18 countries. Yes. With Huawei Global in different regions, in Europe, in Asia Pacific, in Middle East, and also as well with Rakuten, which is at Japan, and the country Middle East as well for vRAN. So it was a great opportunity. So this is very brief about my introduction about myself.
Thank you. So throughout this 25 years experience?
Total plus 15 years. Now it's like 16
years.
Yes. By end of this month, it'll be like 16 years.
So how do you find your career path? Did you expect how this will happen?
Yeah, actually at the beginning of my career, I worked like a network engineer in Egypt. Yeah, then I found there was like big great demand for the mobile domain, and it was having like what to say, that global exposure. Especially by that time, the WiMAX and LTE, it was at the start, at the beginning. And my graduation project at university, it was about WiMAX, which we can say the start of 4G concepts and 4G technologies. So this was my graduation project. I have it with excellent graduation grade. And that's why when I started my career as a network engineer at Egypt, I found there are opportunity to work for global teams at Huawei. So I applied, and I was very motivating to explore the world and as well enrich my experience in working different country. So it is like two things to improve my career and technically with different country, and as well as new culture and gaining it. So for sure it was very exciting moment. It was not an easy, because you know that you're changing your life, moving from your home country to global life, different lifestyle, different culture. So how to adapt for that, and how to can like achieving your targets as well while you are away from your home, living alone. So it was not an easy for sure. But I was always motivating myself, like to use this chance, because it's not easy anyone get like such kind of opportunities. And I am sure that this was the time will enrich the profile and give me great experience technically and in life as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Such
this
a
was
journey. So you jump from your home country, Egypt?
Yeah, Egypt, yes, my home country is Egypt.
Of your career.
Actually, it is less than, not just second year, within 1 year after my graduation.
Wow.
Yeah. My first...
What makes you to
Yeah, actually,
get that challenge?
Yeah, all right. Actually, anyone for sure, when we are especially just a fresh graduate, you have a motivation that you need even to visit different country, even for a visit. So when you see that you are getting opportunity and they see opportunities to work, is for sure something great, because you know that you will reaching your profile technically with different country, different technologies, because each country having the technology itself at different stage. So this for sure making you, if you go for some advanced countries which is taking the leading in new technologies, so this like making you jumping in your career path, like giving you advantage and comparing to around people around you. This one thing. Another thing, it will make you leading, because when you are grasping such kind of experience, you can leading in other countries as well, which is taking initiative for this new thing. Another thing is to explore new country and the new culture. For sure is amazing when you're traveling different countries, see different culture, and try to how to learn from this culture and how to respect it and how to get the new things and learn the new things about each different culture. So this was amazing, and this was the great thing which was motivating me for this.
Nice.
All right, thank you.
So your education, so what was your background and specialist?
Yes, it was in telecommunication already. Yes,
Okay.
at Egypt.
So how about your English? In Egypt, many people...
Yeah, we actually, our native language is Arabic, but already we are also studying in English, so we have like second language is English.
I see.
And I started through my career to improving for sure. When you start traveling as the first time, you'll start to interacting with foreign from different countries, so your common language is the English. Then it will get improving with the time.
But if you out from your country, do you find any difficulty with communication?
At the no. Actually, at the beginning, when you start your career, while you are just a fresh graduate from university, it's not an easy. You will start to create or communicating with people from different background, from different culture, even different accent in the communication language, in the language itself. So it was not an easy at the beginning, but you start to learn and you start to adapt to it. With the time, you will be getting growing and you will get to adapt and use the it.
Wow.
And with the time, you will feel at the end it was a great and amazing journey.
See, so you were already dreaming from your university time that you want to go.
Yeah, actually, yes. So when I was in university, I was willing that if I get the opportunity, but I didn't imagine that I would be traveling a lot of countries. I thought maybe traveling 1 or 2 countries like this. So when I got the opportunity initially in my career with Huawei to travel global, it was an amazing opportunity. I didn't hesitate. I was very motivating to take the step. Even I was very exciting, and at the same time was worried how it will be, how we'll adapt to these different cultures and different countries. But at the end, I found it was an amazing experience, definitely.
Wow. Is that of common that for Egyptians people or engineering?
Yes, actually, yes.
Most of overseas?
Yes, actually, most of Egyptians love to work in overseas. I like exploring new countries and the new culture, but not all. But I can see most of them. Yes.
I see. Okay. So can you tell me how you get your career successful? Have you faced any challenges?
Yeah,
difficulties,
definitely.
And how do you overcome?
Yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
Some example?
Yeah, sure. For sure, there were a lot of challenges, especially when I started the career in overseas. It was not an easy in the first weeks. You are making you changing your life totally. You are moving from your home country, your life around you, your family, your friends, and everyone, and you will be alone. So it was not an easy by that time, but I was having the motivation that I have to adapt and I have to learn and to adapt to this new life. So if I want to succeed. So this was the first motivation, that I have to see how can I adapt to this new life. So this how it can be done through making a motivation inside yourself, is that you want to explore this new country, this new culture, you explore new friends. So by this way, it will making you motivating that you want to stay in this country so that you can learn new things, not just only about technical itself, but it is about life, about culture itself as well. And another thing for sure, you have to make targets for your career, what you are traveling to this country X or Y or Z. So what is your targets, what is your deliverable plans you want to achieve, so that at the end of this project, you feel that you achieve success. So you have to make preparation in advance, what this project is about, which topic or which stream your deliverable will be about. Then you make your preparation before it, so that when you arrive and onboarded in the project, you can be ready to deliver from day one.
Nice.
And while you are delivering, you have to put for yourself some study plan. It is like for yourself, so that you can improve your skills while you are delivering, so that you can make your delivery in the good or the best, and at the same time you feel that you are growing and you are getting some new experience and new knowledge. Because different country, different project, different deliverables, so different streams. So at the end you will find like you are making complete for like combining a puzzle. So different streams and different experience, it will make your exposure more and more. Or other than that, if someone just put himself in certain domain or certain part or certain stream, okay, he can do it well, but maybe he will feel that comparing to people around him in different domain while they are communicating or discussing, he will feel that he has something is missing. So
do you have any mentor or trainer so that you can have that kind of world-class mindset, or you are so mentally strong? I think for the listeners.
Actually, the point itself is that when I joined Huawei, I joined Huawei global team, and by that time they would have a lot of huge projects worldwide. So actually, they put us under we can say, Huawei work very hard and the pressure and so on. So you have to put for yourself some study plan at the beginning from day one, and you have to work on this study plan, and you have to motivate yourself so that at the end you have like appraisal or performance assessment. So since university or even before university in secondary school, it was one of my targets always to be like excellent or trying my best to be excellent. You are doing your best regardless of what will be the final result. You just inside your heart, inside yourself, you work hard, you do your best. What will be the result at the end, definitely when you're working very hard, the result will be perfect. But regardless of this, you don't know what conditions you can face or you can suffer in your life. You just work hard, and at the end it will pay off.
Wow.
Either it will give you great success and achievements, or at the end it will give you some lesson learned. So this is the motivation which I was putting inside myself. This like actually since secondary school or since school days, I mean.
It's your parents' education, so because your environment is already competitive?
Actually, yes. Actually, my sister, I have a doctor. She's dentist doctor, and she was like from the top in her colleague in university. And I have another sister as well. She is like financial, and she was also like our family. Yes, actually, we're like yeah.
Oh, okay.
My sister like we're ranked number 2 in whole you can say the area. I mean, in the city in Cairo. And in my school, I was ranked number 1 in primary school, and in the secondary school, I was ranked number 2 in all the region.
I am 37 years old, and first time I met a IT or telecom consultant like you was 17 years ago in Japan.
I see.
Even though I studied overseas, I never seen such professional having engineering skills and trying to build a career worldwide. I was super shocked that like 20s, same age group, already competing or challenging career worldwide. And how competitive how professional they are. I'm so impressed that such international consultant engineers like you.
Thank you, my pleasure to hear it.
So I want to emphasize this point and tell this kind of competitive talent in other countries to Japanese people as well.
You're right. Sure, I already actually following you on the social media and follow what you are sharing on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook, and I really would like to share my impress with what you are doing. You are making great thing in your society at Japan, that you are trying to, growing the IT talents in Japan. This is great thing. So I think your society are lucky to have persons like you, because I always like the people who are like trying to improve the skills of the talented around them, and they're trying to add value to their society. This is great thing for sure, because it will add value to the junior engineer and the fresh engineer, and it will make them having help and hand how they can build their career.
Exactly.
That's why, yes.
So 50 years ago, maybe, until Japan economy was very strong and competitive, but in the IT era, I think we are quite behind
I see.
compared to other countries. But because we have quite populations, that our economy is still okay. But it's obvious now Japanese yen is so weak, and salary is not increasing.
I see.
So we are facing a lot of challenges in Japan. But I still believe that IT is the key things to move this country forward.
All right, and that's
even,
why
stable.
All right, that's why I'm impressed with what you are doing, and all right, I can see you are doing something related to AI, machine learning on social media. This is great as well, because AI and machine learning, is a great thing now, and it's common in the digitalization and in the new industry, and this like native AI will be the key thing in the 6G as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, yes.
So what is your goal? What you're looking for now?
Yeah, actually, I'm still working on my career to build it, improving it more, going much more, improving my business skills. Yes, business besides technical is very important, so that you can, while you are talking and discussing with executives and so on, you will be talking in part things related to commercial things and related to business wise. So definitely on top of technical, this will be great thing. If you have the strong technical background with this business background, it will make you having a very key leading in the organization and in the projects and so on. Another thing for sure, I'm still working on achieving my technical skills through improving my 5G and vRAN expertise, and trying for sure to work hard in contributing with the standardization, different standardization. I'm recently like active member in the vRAN and in the World Broadband. So attending a meeting and we are brainstorming and sharing ideas and so on. So during this, we are getting to new innovating. So this is one of the things for sure I would like to contribute more and make obvious contribution in this domain of standardization in the new technologies and the new different standardization. Wow. This for sure. So, and on top of this as well, the AI and machine learning, because actually I put the plan. Even I was talking with you a few months ago when I saw your post about something related to AI and machine learning, and I start to open communication channel with different universities, especially in US, so that I can see some programs which I can, if I can get some spare some time during my free time after work on weekend, so I can improve my skills furthermore, so that I can make my AI and machine learning in future is strong. I'm still on the plans and the preparation, but I didn't yet take advanced step with just the base of the time, but it is in my plan already and I'm working on it.
I think for people who are listening here, maybe easier to imagine how to study technical things, but can you explain how you improve business skills?
Yes, actually the business skills, it comes that you have to make a very good understanding for this project or when you are getting assigned or what is the objective, because before any project it has to make some marketing analysis. Why this operator is going to make this solution or this new technology, what is the benefits to implement it, because if there is no revenue from this, definitely there will be waste of money to invest in something which will not have revenue. So in that case, they have to make some business model, then they have to make some evaluation for the solution which they want to deploy, and they see the use case, which use case they want to implement, because this is very important. Different operator may have different use cases. So you have to make a study very well, which use case will be beneficial for you and your society and your consumer or in your enterprise clients. At the end, they need to have it. So this for sure will make you building your business strategy, how it will be, then how will be your TCO model, total cost of ownership. Then you can see what is your return of investment and so on. Then you can make a study about the revenue, how will it be, and the profit and so on. So at the end, it will take you to decide which use case and which things you will go to deploy or invest on it. Then you will start on that case to go for delivery. So this is the business model, how it goes. So a business model will be in parallel moving during you are making your deliverables, because you will see how is this deployment will impacting to your business at the end as an operator.
So, right, technology and tools are just the tools to make the business successful or solve the problem. Okay, so always you are doing this calculation or business case in your mind, why you are here, why you're doing this project, and what is the KPI to be successful for delivering this project.
You're right.
And how about communication? You mentioned earlier that you are trying to build a great relationship or
sure, definitely,
with executives.
Yes, actually during the projects when you are getting more higher in your technical skills and you are going for a new technology or new solution, so that then you will be like key person for the communication with the executive, because they will you have to make some presentation and some communication with them about this new solution and about this commercial offering which you are offering, and you are making analysis to it. So in that case, they will be willing to listen about your study, about your analysis. For sure, it will be high level. They will not go deeply technically, but they need to see, okay, you do these deep technical things, and at the end, you make your commercial analysis, which is beneficiary for the business units, like different executive domain or department. Then you make your meeting with them. So definitely, this will make you improving your business skills and what you should have to present and what is important for them to listen.
So you earn the position to do presentation too.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
I see.
This is great experience for sure.
Thank you. So we have been working with in the past.
Yeah, sure.
Years.
Yeah, 4 years already.
4 years. So can you maybe talk about our stories or how you find Avinton?
Yeah, sure.
Life with Avinton?
Yeah, all right, sure. I have applied already in 2018 for a Nokia consulting position in Japan for this Rakuten Open vRAN World First Cloud Native Network, and I have been interviewed by Nokia technical team by that time and by Nokia management team, and I would like to convey my great thanks to them. They were great people in the project, and then after I passed all this process, I have been communicated by you for the hiring process and the financial discussion and the process. You gave me like detailed things about Japan, about the project, and it was very smooth and it was very useful by that time. And I remember by that time also you were like onboarding with all individual, like taking the proactively communicating with all individual. And then our discussion were very professional and very smooth, and I think it was like 30 minutes, and after that You started Avinton administration team to communicate with me to start the visa process and work permit and so on, and the onboarding process for Japan. And they were actually on daily basis follow up and giving an update about the status and everything till we finished the onboarding successfully and I arrived to Japan. Even they onboarded us here in the first days until we get settled to the life and to the project and so on. And along the project, we were always in communication. You were always actually, even I get like appreciation letter from you before during the project running from Nokia management team. You sent to me, I remember it very well in 2019 for my great contribution in the project by that time, and it was a great pleasure for me. And I remember as well, I have been by Avinton as well, did different team building activities for us. So it was making, it was great thing actually, yes. So I think we have been to Mountain Fuji on May 2019, and we have been different locations, different places. We had like frequently like each 2-3 months, one team building activity. And this was a great thing because it was making all the team are talking and communicating furthermore with each other, far from the office. So it was a great thing as well as a society improvement skills. And I remember I have been awarded from Avinton 2021 like for my knowledge sharing, some award as well. Like by through this Avinton would like some voting with all team members in the project so that they can vote for the people who are sharing knowledge and adding value to the people in the team member. So I have been for sure, I had the pleasure to have this award as well from Avinton.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, great.
It was great pleasure to have you.
Thank you, my pleasure as well.
So actually Avinton had been hired over 30 different countries, consultants and engineers, and try to resource to our customers to support their projects. So that's why one of the biggest project we successfully offered by some customer, and Adel was one of the key project lead for that project.
Thank you, it's my pleasure. All right. Yes, I have seen that. Yes, for Avinton, they already, I think, imported and hired maybe more than 50 engineers for this project from all over the world.
100.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, okay. 100, different. Yes. I'm talking about the RF, maybe yes, for the other departments as well. Right. So for sure, this is amazing, definitely. And to manage all this and importing this number of resources from all over the world is not an easy. It's something amazing for sure.
Thank you. It was our big, I think, one of the biggest challenges in our journey as well. So lastly, Adel, can you maybe give us some words of message to like young people?
Sure, my pleasure.
Who want to improve their career or they want to go challenge
to
the world? Yeah,
definitely. For sure, you have to inside yourself have the motivation that you want to do great achievement in your career. If you want to take the global or the international life, you have to be sure confident inside yourself that you are ready to take this challenge. It will not be an easy for sure, but you have to put in your mind and mentally that you will face some challenges, you have to adapt, you have to find some way to adapt to this life, this culture, to learn from it, to put your target before you travel, what will be beneficiary to go this trip. Then in this case, it will motivating you more and more, and it will make you even motivating to explore country by country. Then you will find the counting are increased. And for the project itself, you have to make good preparation for your project. You have to see what is the main scope or main deliverables when you join this project. Is it design, or is it planning, is it automation project? So according to your background, you have, then maybe you will find, okay, this is a new project. How will I achieve, how is the gap now I have between my technical background or technical skills and the deliverables? Definitely, when you get hired for a project, it should be based on your technical background. But when you go for practical delivery, maybe you will face definitely some challenge during the delivery itself. So you have to put some study plan, or we can say some improvement plan, so that while the project, before you onboard the project and while the project is running, you have to put your this growing plan in your skills or in your daily basis, so that day by day you see yourself are improving the skills, improving your deliverables. Maybe after at least 2-3 years, you'll find the obvious result of this. It will not come from day one. You have to work hard on it. And once you achieve your challenge and your target from this project, and you go then for a new one, you will do the same. So you'll find on top of that, you are building new things and a new exposure every time. So by the time you will find you are more stronger and you feel like your skills are really appreciated from people around you in project and your colleague. And one more important thing is that you are always have to be not to be selfish. You have to be working as a team. You have to be like team member, work as a succeed. You have to brainstorm together, thinking together, sharing ideas together, sharing the knowledge, making workshop to share the studies and the knowledge with each other. So this will make your skills improving more and more. and it will utilize your time that you are through your sharing. You share with X, Y sharing with you. So you all will be growing together. And you have to be initiative, take the challenge, to not be afraid. Definitely taking a new challenge always is not an easy. You will feel like some anxiety at the beginning, but working on it hardly and having the belief inside yourself that you want to work hard and achieve success, it will pay off at the end. You have also to work with dedication and love what you are working and what you are doing. This will make you willing to explore more and more. So this is my key advice for junior engineers, and when I'm like sitting with them or giving them some workshop, this will improve their skills and will make them willing to achieve key target and key success. And always you have to assign or find mentor for you during this project. If you're finding mentor who are you're taking the advice from them, definitely this will help them, help you too much and make your life more easier for sure. And you put yourself to be also a mentor in future. So when you are learning something and improving your skill, you have to be mentor for the junior engineer. So at the end you are leading them as well. I hope it will be helpful. Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you. So thank you, Adel.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So actually he traveled to Japan this Sunday.
Yes, I arrived Sunday night, right, yes.
Just for a week, and he visited Avinton office.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So nice of you.
Yeah, my pleasure always.
Interview and video will deliver pretty useful insight and or inspiration to as much as people possible.
All right.
Yeah, and if you want to contact Avinton or Adel, we will put the detailed contact information in this description.
Sure.
Please check.
All right.
Thank you very much. So have a nice day. That's
Thank
all
you.
for
Thank you, Sashiko-san. Thanks to everyone. Bye bye.
動画のご視聴ありがとうございます。YouTube の登録、会社公式 X、私の X のフォローもよろしくお願いします。